Can I just on the side mention that this whole thing, the background was supposed to be a different one, then nothing worked like half an hour ago, so I had to redo everything, so that's the reason why. Yay! Improvised background, yay!
Here comes the tank now. Oh, he's driven straight into the tank. He's driven straight. Oh, no! Oh, это первый грузовик был. Первый грузовик уже выбили. This is brutal.
This is against the Geneva Convention, I think.
Just trying to crash into it.
He's just knocking the tank around.
Tank, we need to kill the tanker.
Oh, holy my goodness. Oh my god.
Qui la s'enchaîne, et ben non, Kiki! Oh ben l'enfoiré, il a dit non! Et la coup de pelle! Pour essayer de le terminer.
Is there nobody who can stop DC? Oh, no. You're not getting.
And that is the thing we call Hallelujah. Hello. Hide that. There we go. Welcome to a lovely world of joy and entertainment. Well, it's on YouTube Beach. Now, mind you, it has not started yet. I need to check that one. It has not started yet. Right. We have not the thing yet. Also, my mouse is gone. That is interesting. There we go. It's back. All the glorious things. But yes, we have all on just doing little checkups now before we do the actual thing. That's cool. Thank you for the info. Yeah, I can hear that. It looks like that is being played on stream. Don't you worry, the music is gonna disappear in a second. But it looks like all the things are set in motion. Lovely. Hello everybody, greetings. We are gonna watch a lovely round here of Hell Let Loose tonight. The seasonals have started and the first one is gonna be a banger because it's WTH against EG. It's the Wolves of War, aka What the Hell, against the lovely people from Eastern Group. Now mind you, I have not seen an Eastern Group match in a while. I had WTH the other week, so I'm looking forward to this because I have not seen EG in a while, and I think the last time we had them was over at the seasonals, spring seasonals, I think? But not the last one's last seasonal, but before. I remember them at least playing against the Spanish back in the day, and if you remember the Spanish Hell Let Loose scene, then you know that it takes quite some time. It takes quite some time to remember when that last match with the competitive Spanish group was. Would I love to see the return of a Spanish team? Absolutely. Will we see anyone soon? Hopefully. But it's not about the Spanish side, it is about the Eastern Group and the WTH who are gonna fight on Utah Beach. And as you can see right now, we are still on the wrong side, so they're just doing a bit of a warm-up thing here right now. They should start 1 minute ago. No. They should start in a moment. Music is also gonna get removed in a moment, don't you worry. But we're gonna see them fight on Utah Beach, WTH as the Axis, and then our friends from EG on the US side, aka the American troops are gonna be led by them. Now mind you, we could long and very, very long talk about what hardpoint we would like to have in the middle. I'm just gonna very shortly, let me also tap out for a second, because I see one thing that could be problematic. No, that is also lovely. Okay. Always need to check the things on the side. Always check the things on the side. But I would like to see Utah Beach. Yeah, I would like to see Utah Beach. I would like to see Chapel. I know it would be more favored towards EG and everything, but I'm not a fan of WN7 or WN4 because of the barbed wire that you can't remove. Then you put some barbed wire in those little gaps, and then everything is just, yeah. Apparently this is bugging out a bit. Why can I not zoom? What? I can't zoom in on the map anymore. Wait, what? Hi. I can't zoom in on the map. I can zoom in on this though. Okay. Wait, why can I not zoom in on the... What? Well, that is fun. Ah, new bugs. Yes, new bugs. If you're Admincam, you can zoom in. That is new. Well, I'll just start the stream and everything new. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Weird. Anyways, well, I'm wondering what that is and hoping that everything is going to get fixed in a moment. We are going to have a lovely match here. Let me just post these. There we go. Good. Did I also ping everybody? That's the important thing because you need to do all this. I did not ping. There we go. Good thing I did it now. There we go. Good. And Heidi posted a picture of his dog on the Discord server. That's nice. All right. All right. Everything seems fine. Let me just check that this is working. Yeah, also working. Glorious. Good. So... what can we be happy for today? We're gonna see WTH as Axis, we're gonna see EG as Americans, and we're gonna see them clash, hopefully over, yeah, the church, aka Chapel. Mind you, yes, it's more favored towards one side, unlike the top and the bottom spots, hard points, but I still love a good fight over the Chapel. Because if it's in the hands of the Americans, it's such a joy to see them defended, as well as it's a fun thing to see the Axis try to take it back. And then if it gets taken by Axis, then it's such a dangerous front little thing, because it can get retaken by the Americans so fastly. I know people might have said, well, it's EG against WTH, clearly WTH is gonna win this easily. Have people watched the other match today of Broken Arrow against Alpha? It was, what was it? 170 votes for Alpha and 17 votes for Broken Arrow? Oh, that didn't age well. That did not age well at all. Now, mind you, I have seen Broken Arrow in the past. I did cover a lot of their matches, from the small ones of 18 versus 18s to some bigger ones. I think 35 versus 35 and 49 versus 49. I have seen these boys play, and, you know, I would have still thought that probably Alpha is going to win this because it's Alpha, but, you know, I wouldn't have counted it that far away that they might have a chance. 4 and 3. Maybe 5 and 3. Who knows? But they won it. They did very well. And so, the whole thing about, oh, well, this team is going to win because everybody voted for him so that people know that no, this team is going to win. No, I think this could be a very, very painful one for WTH here tonight. Mind you, of course, I have seen WTH only a bit lately. Then we had a bit of a gap. Then we had them in the past. But I remember some painful moments on Utah Beach. But then again, I have had many matches on Utah Beach that were quite painful for the Axis side. Now, mind you, unless they have changed the teams, this should still switch in a moment. Good thing I came in 2 minutes earlier. Huh? Great thinking, Albert. Great thinking. That's so smart. Yes, I know. But as you can see, we have not the lift off yet because at the moment they are American. They're not German. Those little WTH sneaky boys. We're basically having the pre-mode before everything happens and everything becomes great. We even see little recruits there. There we go. Little Jipe. Over from... where was he before? He was 1 CDO, I think. Then we have one of the veterans here. And I will be focusing a bit more on WTH tonight. I mean, I will keep it equal when it comes to, like, running time. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know all the EG players. I haven't had an EG match in a while. So when it comes to, like, saying names, I mean, I see Lololo there. I see Venom. Actually, they have... Oh, never mind. I didn't even check. See, that's how horrible a person I am. Can I just see the high score? Never mind. I can't. I thought they had Cyrillic as a thing, and I. Okay, what's wow. I cannot scroll down either on this one. What the Jiminy Cricket is going on? I can't scroll on this one. So scrolling is not the issue. It's literally just what the fuck? I can also zoom here because that's the traveling speed of the Admincam. I can scroll down, can scroll high. Interesting, so the map is bugged out, I can't zoom in, and the high score is bugged out. Can I tab and go down? I can't. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Random-headed loose bugs. Now mind you, I am gonna tap out for a second because I would like to see if there's any kind of reason why we have a delay right now. Let me just check, is there anything on the seasonal going on? Any info? Anything grandiose? Anything special? Seasonal, where's seasonal? Seasonal, why are you killing me? We've been waiting for command from you about ready, 121, okay. Waiting for one guy, we are ready now. Okay, so they're ready now. Yay, okay. Apparently we waited on somebody. Oh well. People, that is correct because we had no other cars on the other side. Sad. And the map has been changed. I will quiet the music, as you can hear. And the only thing that is left is the human suffering. And also pray to all the lovely people from EG and the ones that want to watch English. All the people that are going to watch the VOD. I need to take a little sip of my drink here. Sorry about that. I have been streaming anime and beer. That's a great... Beyond the EG server, by the way. I have been streaming Enshrouded, which is basically like Valheim, which is going to be the next big Valheim game, basically. I have been doing that for 5.5 hours today, so... Yeah, my voice is a bit crackly, but I think that is going to be, you know, regular quality for this lovely match. Anime and beer make us stronger. As you can see, EG is already spreading the wisdom, the one truth, and I'm all for it. And Jipe gets killed just before we have the switch. That is a bad omen for Jipe. We will see how that recruiter is going to do today. Look how fast that was. That's sexy. And I'm going to join the Jagd, who should be on the RD today. Look at that, I can scroll again, so we can at least see who is playing tonight. Lovely. I'm just going to slowly wibble and bobble my way downwards. As you can see the names while they're still choosing teams and things. Now, Jagd is Love Squad, it's going to be interesting, okay. Bloop. And also on the other side, there we go. Koroshi. There we go, lovely. And I shall not join Easy Squad. Where's that man? Love Squad. There we go. Plop. Rifleman. Rifleman, delicious. What do we have actually? Flooded house. We have second bridge. Middle, top, middle, bottom. That's alright. Bye-bye. There we go. And we go up in the sky where we don't arrest anybody. Look at that. Alright. So it is gonna be in chapel. Just a little checkup. Do we have audio? We have audio. That is beautiful. And we're going into the middle area here. Where all the joy is. And we're gonna fight over chapel. Now, mind you, chapel is a cheeky little point. I will also, just because... 1, 2, 3. There we go. So all the settings are there. Motion blurs off. We are gonna watch the beauty that is chapel. Because if you know one thing, you know that I like really, really much WTH. WTH is a glorious map. I do like the fights over Chapel, so this is already a nice little thing for me. And I need to remember that 30 minutes ago I would need to have done a little, you know, what is it called, ads, so we don't get like ads for an hour for when this happens here right now, because 30 minutes delay, yada 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 yada. But what can we expect? I would expect the following. We are going to see a fight over Chapel. We're also going to see either team basically go north. I know people like WN7 down there at the bottom, but I would assume that people are going more for the northern area because that has that beautiful little silo. That little sneaky thing where you can put up your snipers, your squad leaders, other people with like binoculars that can spread, or rather peek at the area, and then make the people spread out into the spots where no enemies or where enemies are. Alrighty. Now, what are we going to see here tonight? We're going to see them both come from the west and the east. We're going to see artillery hammer down on this field. We're going to also see them go slightly north, slightly south. I expect EG to be down here because they're American. They're going to be on this lovely area there. They're going to get mangled slightly by people from the bottom left here. They're coming from this area, from the road area, slash the open roads, slash open fields. They're going to make their way in here. 1 or 2 trucks are going to die probably because of the spots you can take on this area. And that is going to then be the big start for this lovely match. And unlike a lot of points, I feel like Chapel is one of those points that even if one side gets it, which in 90% of the cases is going to be the Americans, it's still not over because Chapel can be so beautifully recaptured. But we are going to see how it's going to go. I can already see the first little blobs make their way here. Shall we do this? Ooh, I hear rockets. Rockets make their way. Rockets go. Rockets fly. Rockets go. Rockets fly. Rockets... Oh, look at that rocket. Yeah, and I can already see one truck has not survived the road there. Currently they're shelling the tank. Imagine if you see a Lux destruction. That would be glorious. I see also, look at that, at the top, EG already spreading out heavily up here. Flares coming. That's still one of the things that I feel like Headless Competitive would do well without flares. But, you know, it's how things are. And mind you, I was wrong. They have not put people south of Chapel. I see the squad that I was expecting, or rather the army I was expecting. No? And I see a G is taking the north as expected, but I don't see a truck that makes its way here. Now, mind you, they might have just... Oh. They might have been destroyed there on the side. What was it? Was it a truck or was it a tank? Because that seemed a bit tanky. That is the Puma already down. That is not good. Now, mind you, WTH has Nicolele here. Nicolele being one of the big players here, has done very well in the past, has done very good jobs in the past, might be able to put a satchel down, might be able to put some anti-tank mines down here at the very start. It could already help quite a bit. Satchel, there we go, Nicolele goes down. Aye. And Wisecope Cowboy and... The hand of Ty is there. See, I made it more friendly. And the recapture progress is going on at the moment. You would expect that EG is going to capture this without much trouble. Mind you, again, they're playing against WTH. WTH is a naughty little team that shoots people in the side of their cheeks. So that is very rude. What is also very rude is being a rifleman and jumping next to the steward tank. Satchel goes off, does not kill anybody. Pork gets killed by, I would assume, Alex there on the run. We're gonna hover a bit around the area, just checking that everything is good with the sound. Yeah, sound is good. And right now, EG is having a bit of a trouble here, keeping the church clear. That's the thing, they committed very much to the north. Lots of people in the north, they kept some people in the south, but they did not put people into the actual church, and that is a very worrying thing. I hope EG is gonna go here, no? And they're actually able to take that church. It would be an initial thing that you see often. WTH is pouring in heavily over the waterways. That is going to be troubling. Alex also keeps the church clear. Smoker goes down at the moment. Also, I think I heard a little tank there close by. Yeah. I can't see the tank. Tank is getting attacked also. Tank escapes from the back, not getting shot. Problem is he is advancing into an enemy horde of anti-tankers. Mind he is getting defended at the moment by the Stewart tank. Could still work out. Sich, Immortus and Tisho are currently holding it. Little Stewart tank, beautiful move there. Goes a bit forward, tries to defend the tank. Sorry, try to defend the tank and get all the enemies. Rudy plays the satchel, goes away. Spotter might have seen that for half a second. That's the question. Did he see that? He's backing. Oh, he's going back. He might not have seen it. Now they're engaged into tank combat. Rudy closing in. Will get shot by Cowboy there probably. Does not get spotted by Cowboy. Gets more down. But that tank is dead. The tank is dead. There we go. Tank destroyed. Beautiful satchel there from Rudy. But mind you, it has not helped the overall progress. Well, it has helped the overall progress, but it has not helped to diminish the power right now on the hardpoint by EG. EG is now finally coming up there. They had a bit of an odd moment there. They tried to have the map control for any of the push power on the actual hardpoint, but now they have put their troops together and now they're doing very well here. Lost one tank. Yep, that is sad. That is annoying. I know. I understand. No. But as you can see, they have still a Stewart tank, light tank that's going to defend them quite well, while WTH has to go into these awful, awful little nooks and crannies and are going to get shot down quite heavily. Now, mind you, how about a tasty little map? Map, delicious. Fuel is absolutely at the bottom already here. Rest of the resources are fine. Garrison situation, Sunken Bridge has a nice little garrison. Very beautiful garrison lineup from WTH here. Mind you, nothing in the middle, it's not captured yet. But they are getting position. I'm lacking the site here, I'm lacking supplies or support things. But the point goes, there we go. 1 hour 21 left to our friends from EG. Beautiful. I can already see AG is bolstering up there. They're putting some people on chapter because it was a bit of a worrying thing when they for a moment, wait, we are not taking the oh, okay, let's play serious now. And now they put their foot on the pedal and now EG is doing the good thing. They're defending the point beautifully. And now mind you, they have some trouble here in the south. There's a big onslaught of WTH at the moment coming from the south. And it's these kind of players you need to see. You need to see them coming from the south, you need to see them coming from the north. No. It's basically the sweet spots where the axes have to go in. They can go through those little canals and little crannies and nooks where Fronton and Satchel are right now, and their squads. But it's often these side groups that do the big magic here. And I'm zooming out for a bit. I could have sworn I heard a tank there. What? Wait, is that there? No, that's Archie and Lenny. A lone little tank squad with the looks. Interesting. I'm mostly waiting for Anio to do this magic here. I do see that little Stewart that tank. Wait, is that... No. I'm gonna go back to Anio in a second. Is that our mid-tanks? Is that a different... No! Different Stewart. Okay. Where's that beautiful tank? Anio, where are you? Where are you, Anio? Where the heck was that tank? Ah, there it is. And Anio got killed. I see, however, Zoom make his way there. Running in. Hiding, waiting, ambushing. Beautiful moment there. Shotgun shells, long range, takes down. I could not read that name. Lovely shotgun long range there. Extra points from my side. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? And undershots by, who was that? Anio, undershots. Next time with higher. I want to keep it on this little looks here because that looks... Never mind. Ninja got killed. Maybe a second rock by Anio. No, gets killed there by somebody. And I saw a little flickering there of the chapel. Now mind you, I don't think WTH is going to be able in any way to basically start capping this anytime soon. Now mind you, I see Wendigo Recon has made their way onto the hardpoint here. Presumably to shell out a flare in a moment. Wendigo goes down, dies to Markov, and die for metal, glorious name. Swedish headed loose lover Frontan is also on the run today. We like Frontan, we like to see I like the little spawns on top of each other. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. And it's these little squads that basically need to watch out. Did I throw that grenade or did it land in the crater and it's gonna wipe my whole squad and the OP and everything else? Is it gonna create... Ay. Dive with a glory shot and artillery does the finisher here. Lovely moment for AG here. Beauty. What a beauty. Now mind you, at the moment I want to take a little look at Sunken Bridge, which is of course the next hardpoint that EG needs to take if they want to make it within 90 minutes or lower. I see Commander General Scotsman. I see one squad leader, but I don't see any EG in the moment. Do they have some backdroppers? Do they have any kind of troops in the back right now? I do not see any. I do not see any. It seems like AG has not formatted themselves yet to attack the next point. I see a sneaky little bee make its way there, but that's not noteworthy yet. They are pushing up north at the moment. That's gonna take some time. They have a Greyhound. Is that a full Greyhound? Is that a two-man Greyhound? One-man Greyhound. Alexi and a one-man Greyhound. I assume to disrupt the front line. Even then I would expect at least 2 people for the front line. I would expect even 2 people for the front line here. Just gonna see how that one works because I see Nicolele also there. Lying Wait might get spotted there. Oh, Rockets gets ready. Oh no! And revenge kill from Nicolele there. There we go. Good stuff. But bonus points for both teams for that little encounter there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now mind you, if you are a fan of EG, you are gonna be very happy right now because look at this. There is one red zone here. EG holding the red. EG holding the red, yeah, in that case, yeah. EG holding the red quite well. Now mind you, there is a big wave of blue in here. But it is Utah Beach, this is common in this. Front situation looks fine for WTH. At the moment, I'm missing a bit of a thing here. They are not... Ooh, I see Greyhound moments here again. They have nobody here. There's a bit of a gap. I would expect that there is gonna be an EG group here. That is surprisingly still fine. I'm gonna go down here for a second. Just to see if an EG army made their way in. Have they... No, they have not. Really? EG... Ah, there we go. Okay, Alexi. Ah, Alexios respawn is now not a tanker anymore and is waddling his way forward. He is an anti-tanker. That means there's an OP somewhere here. Or a garrison. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. No matter, we are here for the glory. That is the frontal fight. And it's gonna be mostly fought in the south. We're gonna go in the north in a moment to those buildings up there in the north. But for the moment, we are gonna watch the glory that is this lovely fight down here. EG now swatting down on WTH. Have a look at the amount of people they're putting down. Look at the amount of people they are putting down. What a glorious sight. Just trying to keep it a nice little angle here. There we go. Flip in the trees. Alex doing alright there, takes one shot, still lots of enemies in between him and the goal. Artillery is hammering down on the area. I would assume that that is going to be artillery by WTH. Yep! Either that or the EG artillery guy is very, very angry on his team. So I assume it's going to be WTH artillery. And then on the other end is the EG artillery, hopefully. And WTH at the moment trying to go from the south is getting hacked? Is getting hammered quite heavily by artillery, by infantry, and by an overlag of units from the outside. Can I get a little vision here? Let me just see. But you can see at least that WTH is trying to get closer here. They have the north under control, but they have people there. They have people in between. Bit of a highlight thing. It's still, so why is it red on red? And bombing run! Let's watch the bombing run. It's gonna be in all its glory. It goes downwards. Takes 2 people down. I'm unsure about the situation of garrisons right now. I expect there's some form of garrison down here in the south. And that is getting hit. That was a nice one. That being said, EG is not out yet. Critical takes on the critical OP and gets killed by Boy. But is able at least to take down the OP. Mind you, it's gonna get replaced instantly because the squad leader is still alive. A shell would be helpful here for WTH. Now, mind you, they are not gonna hit that because the angle is just undoable. Well, they are able at least to kill the squad leader. That's fun. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a tank. It's semi up there. But mind you, this red zone here after a bombing run and a wave for WTH. Well-timed WTH is actually starting to take this area here. Zota, beautiful shot there, and I will praise Zota. What? What is the spawn delay on that? It was nearly 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. But did they just team kill each other? I mean, who else would have shot the man there? Maybe Andrev? Might have been a team kill. Kinda hopes because it would be hilarious. At the moment, EG is having a bit of trouble here because they are getting attacked from the north. Mind you, WTH is not clearing out WN4 completely. Is it WN4? They still have some enemies there, so they can have a full attack there, not a safe one. But they are pushing in heavily from the sides in between, from the little green areas, from the wet areas. And they also have all sneaky other people in here. Aye! Recruit Steel gets blasted by, I think, a grenade. Was that a mine? Was that a grenade? Somebody let me know. And EG is having a bit of an issue here. And we are seeing WTH starting to capture this. Sashi yet. Artillery blast them completely. EG losing a huge chunk there. Nasbrook going down on them as well. Runs through the trench. Blasted by everything. Removes the OP. Sashi goes down on the chapel. Tank also gets diminished. Nasbrook not even able to, in this case, get the satchel blast out because others already cleared it out. And that is WTH at the moment charging in on this delicious point. Beautiful. Now, mind you, I hear a bombing run coming in. That is the EG bombing run. Is that an airhead that I just saw? Was that a cheeky little airhead? That was... That... What? What? Did I just... What? That was a bombing run and an arrowhead combo. That means it would be from EG. Was that... I'm irritated. Anyways. Chapel is being surrounded quite heavily by both teams. Both teams have a big clash in this. Now, mind you, WTH is on the hard point. Mind you, however, that EG at the moment has the advantage when it comes to the actual map control. Sorry, map control. As a map side, because there they have the garrisons. There they can't get blocked with the garrisons at the moment. Now, mind you, do they have garrisons? That's the question right now. WTH capturing this more and more. Come on, EG. Defend this, please. Come on. Yet, come on. It's not looking good at the moment. It's still slowly, but ever so slowly creeping in. Now they're on the hard point. That it's nice, but it's more and more WTH clawing into the hard point here. They're clawing their way into the hard point. That is not healthy. That is not healthy at all. And that might be Chapel lost. Chapel has been lost to WTH. Mind you, it's not over, but oh boy, that is gonna be a painful one. That is gonna be a painful one. Oh well. Now, mind you, wouldn't it be lovely if we would see... Whoop. Hill 5, what was I saying? Wouldn't it be lovely if we could see Hill 5 being completed in the hands of... Yes, EG, there we go. EG not having anybody on them at the moment, oddly enough. But they have spawns, they have people. I see multiple spawns there, so the garrison is over there. Classic point for a garrison to be, fair enough. Mind you, it is quite at the front, isn't it? It might get taken down in a moment just because people know where that thing is always. One little tank shell. Yeah, stuff is already exploding there. People came from that area. They are gonna hammer on that. Mind you, there is quite a group here. And look at this. Look at these beautiful people. And the beautiful people are dead. Ah. Oh well. I'll take a little sip here. But you can at least in the meantime already see that EG is trying to push in again from the waterway. Smart move there. Now hopefully they are going to be successful here. In the way, it will be a glorious battle over the middle again. Drinky, drinky, drinky. Blind rockets into the trench, fair enough. Those work sometimes, at least they annoy the enemy. WTH is not really clearing out the thing here. They're not clearing out the place here that much, or at least they're not defending against the onslaught of enemies that are making their way in here. Long-range rockets are a thing here, as you can see. Long-range rockets are being yeeted across the map here. As is good tradition. I'm still keeping it a bit on Chapley for the moment, because right now EG is doing very well on not on trying to capture it back, but on attacking the point. And I would assume that at the moment on EG, the internal comms, it's only Adaka, Adaka, Adaka all the time. Smoke artillery? Fair enough. And that was a ukulele artillery. That was a ukulele rocket hitting straight. It was nearly an amazing rocket from EG there. Mind you, it hit the outside. It hit the outside. And WTH is now back into position here, and now it's gonna take quite a longer time for them to lose the point here. Mind you, I see also some fights down here in my former squad because I got kicked out. No. Beautiful. This would be the moment for Augustus to say something like, nah, 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 nah. You know, that thing. Something like that. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. And I'm making my way to the north. Doodlebox and others are trying to sneak their way in. Doodlebox, as we all know, one of the greatest dancers of all of Head and Loose players. And also in this case an assault player who actually was able to survive that attack. Good. Gonna keep Doodlecam up for a second. Because Doodlecam is what we like to see. Huh. And that's bleeding out, I guess. Okay. Fair enough. Up in the sky, what was that sound? Something fell on my window. Lovely. And that is the glory that is Head and Loose at the moment. Torbjorn making his way forward. There's some slight little push there at the moment. They're slightly push... Now they're pushing stronger now. Spawn comes in. How is Hill 5? Hill 5 is still pretty beautiful. Pretty clean. All good. Just trying to find a nice little angle. You know, like a nice little thing. How's it going on WN4? WN4 at the moment. Only recon there. One rifleman. I can see EG make their way a bit northward, so they're trying to set something up in WN4. No, makes sense, it's a good spot. You need to either have WN4 or WN7. And WN4 is preferred, I would say. At least for me. Especially if the enemy is already quite hunkered down at the front of WN7. And right now I just want to make one little scoop of this. I mean, you know, EG recon or other squad, you know, this is all empty. Little drop there. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Far from the front, nobody at WTH. Is my thing broken? There we go. I'm just gonna do one little swoop. There we go. We're doing one little swoop, kids. I know. We're just gonna see how it goes here. From the left to the right, aka the north to the south. It's a bit of a mix with both teams going into each other's territory. Mind you, at the moment, WTH is pushing forward to WN5. Hill 5. And I'm not seeing too much red right now in the middle here. They're more trying to make their way to the middle. And mind you, there is a bit of a fight going here. That's nice. And I think that is it. Yeah, we're gonna take a little look at the southern fights here for a second. The Gusto's waddling around. Can I get a highlight for a second just to see how it is? Thank you. And maybe no clip, thank you. I'm just curious how it is with the little fights down here in the south. I assume there was somebody else shooting, right? Yeah, okay, it was Jagd. Ah, down there we go. And right now... Ooh! Ooh, like a wet sack of noodles. Ay, 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 ay. Nice little death. And a satchel for the good flavor of it. Lovely. Ah, lovely. But how is it going in the actual middle part? Because right now it's a left versus right. It's a west versus east. It's WTH against EG right now, dear people. Artillery is hammering still on that garrison. Ah, the OP is also getting attacked. I mean, it's gonna be a painful one. Do we all remember the time when garrisons were destroyed by artillery strikes? Remember that? Ah. While I'm taking a look here, I see artillery is now moving a bit towards the left. Can I get a bit of a vision here? Can I get a bit of a vision here when it comes to the actual teams? Rockets go in. Ah, Diver Metal, it's just a bit more to the side. You would have hit a nice hit there on critical. Would have been a nice hit on critical there. Ah. Come on, second rocket. Next chance, come on. Plane passing by. Was not a strafe, was nothing. And nobody in that building there, Diver Metal. That did not work out in any way. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. No matter the people, there is also other matches available at the moment that are being held right now. But mind you, you're here. And thanks for that. Yay. There was a little bit of a visual glitch there for a second. That was interesting looking. Might have been just a monitor though. Who knows? And right now, it's just EG trying to cross this open area. I would normally say, why don't you just go in the ditch? But the problem is, Baskara from WTH is holding down with the MG, the area here. And right now, this little group is not able to make their way in because artillery keeps hitting the spawn waves here. Nicolele already knows where the thing is. Does not connect with the rocket there. But the rocket, Anya, somebody has seen the right? Yeah, there we go. Anya knows that a rocketeer is close by and kills the man. Did anybody see that spawn wave there in the middle? That's the question. If anybody saw that spawn wave, it's gonna get very naughty in a second. Yep. Oh, that's a naughty spot. Killing both sides there. Yum, 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 yum. And I would like to see, I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see EG do a cool play here and, I don't know, come from behind or take a point, then it's a fight over chapel again. I like a good back and forth. I like it. I like it a lot. Little 360, because why not? Yeah, I need to make them a bit slower, maybe. I need to make them a bit slower. It's a bit fast, I know. It's a bit fast, but right now you can see it's literally left, right, it's a straight line. Can I just go back a bit? Straight line, yeah. Oscar is the base here. Yeah, it's a straight line of WTH against EG here. Going up a bit, there we go. They're breaking for the north here, EG. Beautiful Crusader X. Not from 82nd AD, but from EG. Alright, alright. I see EG is slowly pushing inward here. They are in the little trench area. Mind you, that is gonna get blasted and hammered by a lot of different things. But they're making their way here. Got killed, sad, okay. Chabiale making his way. Nicolele goes down. Does not hear the enemy satchel. Not able to hear the enemy, and is he gonna get jumped? Neither hears the other. Amazing. And that's gonna be painful. Ah. Reloads. I can hear the reloading sound. Yeah, he has the shots close by. Is he gonna farm? No, because people are already dying in the smoke to random bullets that fling by. You don't need to see the... That is a really cheeky OP. That is a ballsy OP. Think that there's nobody in that smoke right now. That is a really ballsy OP, and it's a very dangerous one because, you see, onions are close by. That is a ballsy OP if I ever saw one. And I think Satchel... Oh. I hear the planes. I see the planes, and the planes went down on the Axis side and hit the Tiger. Tiger tank has been hit. Has not been destroyed, but has been heavily damaged. Gold Dragon, Kabinix, and Harry. Which is the French name for Harry. What? Little Mammon, one of my favorites as well. There we go. Speaking of favorites... Ah! It would have been a glorious run there. Leonidas... Sure. I know people in chat are gonna like that, so we're gonna just watch it for 5 seconds. There we go. Ah, we got up in the sky. Ah, and I'm gonna reposition my little pillow I sit on because of my delicious big butt. Ah, there we go. Ah, lovely. Crusader against Jesus, both in the same theme. However, Jesus gets killed by somebody else while the Crusade is marching on. Historically accurate. Now, will he be also be able to... That is a shot. No, that's a shotgun. That's a Garand. And... First hit. The Oxus pipe is destroyed. And second one. Does not shell it out. Is he gonna shoot the garrison? Shoot the garrison. Does not shoot the garrison and gets splattered instead. That would have been such an amazing play right now. Got denied. He saw the tank, saw the spawn wave, killed the first guy, switched the rocket, thought, shit, should I go for the tank or should I go for the... And then he gets blasted when he decides to go for the garrison there. Ah. Flump. That being said, the garrison has been seen. Garrison has been seen. I see one little chubby LA make his way there. Ooh, straight in the face of Mevans. Getting peppered and gets healed across the fence. Explosions go up, and at the moment it seems like EG has recovered a bit from the initial issue here, from the initial onslaught against their point. They are reforming the front line a bit. It's getting closer and closer from this angle against Chapel. Beautiful. Reinblatt. Really, right out? Really? Fucking hell. They are doing well, both sides here tonight. Beautiful match so far. Hill 5 has not been touched by WTH yet. If you came in for a quick match, you are gravely mistaken. This might be a longer one, kids. Ah, beautiful shotguns, Oscar. I mean, look at that. Ah, beautiful. Yeah! I like a good match between two good teams. Lovely. And mind you, at the moment, it seems like EG is about to not recapture, definitely. No, not necessarily. But they're definitely gonna start conquering the point here. I don't know if they make it in whose team, which team is gonna do it. Wait. Heidegger on an MG. Can I just have that for the archives? Heidegger on an MG. Just saying that. And also, the first one to make his way onto the chapel here again after the capture. And EG is back on their feet. They are on the point and they are fighting on the point here. Oscar takes him down. Goes in for extras. Gets saved there. I don't know what that word was. NEG is starting to pour in Dive Metal also, but it doesn't watch the direction. Ah, and again, bad timing is the big point here of dying. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. But you can say what you want. EG is so close to the area. I will open the map for a second, just to see how we have. The frontline garrison situation is a bit wobbly now, but then again, it has changed quite a bit in the meantime. The frontline is now not against E and F sector, it's now F and G mostly. Well, only, let's be fair, only. Hi there, Satchel next to me, thank you. It was very loud, my eardrums are gone. Okay, one more. Heavy tank here, heavy tank there, little supply truck with catch there. There is a catch there somewhere in the north, but it's gonna be fine. Garrison getting red a bit. Then again, I can see why it would be red right now, because good god, there's so much. There's so many EG players up here in the north, and this garrison is... and only Wazo is spawning on it, you gotta be kidding me. Where's that garrison? Is it... yeah, okay, the border, okay. Ah, what a play. I mean, EG is trying to find the garrison things, but they have not made their way into this area yet. That's the odd part. So that Adisima is gonna find that in a second, or maybe Astaroth, whoop, somebody. Satchel on the side there. They are playing quite a bit here on the sides. Okay. Alrighty. Longish tank shells also making me... I will turn the screen a bit. Birds are flying. Why are birds flying this slow to a place where so much shooting is happening, destructions, explosions? Why are there black birds flying here? Why? I never understood that one. I never get the environmental effects. Like, oh yeah, there's happy birds chirping in the war zone. Yeah, you know. Okay. Sure. Anyways, it seems like WTH is putting in a bit forward. Yeah. Was it nice? I hear it. I hear where is it gonna go down? Over there. That was the Stuka. Where's the explosion? It was not against that tank. The plane flew this direction. Did it just bug out visually? Well, we're gonna have a tank fight, kids. Shit, sorry. Kaisen, Zoon, and Ninzo. Currently escaping. Who are they shooting, though? Who are they shooting? There we go. Oronimus, Rising Valhalla, and Scrub. And they're driving onward. Is there... yeah, is the area, I was about to say, with the repair stations. That would have been a nice spot for, you know, a bit of a precision strike. But I would assume WTH is already happy with at least blasting the area so the tank has to flee. Now, mind you, the situation has not changed much, but it has changed slightly. Well, Heidegger is dead just now. Artillery is clearing the area. Alex is also advancing. This might be actually a moment where stuff changes. Mostly for Alex when it comes to living long or, you know, things like having children in the future. Ugh. Is that an OP? That's an OP. And now we have a spawn off, so to say. Garrison that's getting attacked. Oh, grenade out. Good throwing arm. Not enough from A-team there. Does not get close enough and gets diminished by 5,000 people. Nicolele using a body shield. Their bot gets shot in the lower regions. Real still with the smoke. Gets shot in the head though. And Oscar does a flip out of angerness and dies. Is somebody going to take this OP down at some point? Surely. There we go. Spawn wave still able to get in. Surrounded by everybody. Hiding, healing. No. Putting a tank mine down. Okay. Heidecam with a kill here. Let's have Heidecam. We haven't had Heidecam in ages. Oh, I smell the MG. You know what? Heidecam. Gives me time to pour myself a drink. Easy gun. Oh no. Hey, there we go. Heidi kills his favorite enemy next to tanks. There we go. Oh, camera. Gets in. Heidecam. Heidecam. I am going to unlock from him though, because I have the feeling that he's gonna die in a second. Hammers down, does not kill the person, and gave his position away. He's gonna get... No, kills another person. Pauk runs away, closes in, Heidegger. Goes out again. That is gonna be his death, though. Yeah, and he gets finished then by A-Team. There we go. But a beautiful little run then from our lovely Belgian friend, Decker. Former head or organizer of the seasonal. Now retired. With a cat, with a wife. And not working anymore, living off his retirement money from seasonal, clearly. All the millions and millions of hugs and handshakes in money. Sichtchecker and Immortus. Is that a tank? But that could be a tank battle against Harry and the others. Yeah, could be a thing. Oh yeah, it is, it is, it is. It is a long-range battle. If you have not seen how to do competitive, these are the engagements you get. Long range. From here to here. So actually not that extreme, is it? Nah, it's actually okay. We have seen more. We have seen longer. We have seen much more glorious things, but it's still good. Ah. Repair time. Needs to be done as well sometimes. And I'm gonna actually go to that other tank. Wherever the tank was, where was it? Up here. Has changed targets at this point. Gold Dragon, wait, that's not the tank we just saw, is it? Wait, am I mixing up the tanks? Did I just mix up the tanks, kids? Oh, never mind. It's a short range fight. Scrub Rising and Euronymous. And they don't have a repair station close by. Little check on that one. Is that true? That is supplies. That's nothing else. Yeah. No love for the WTH tankers here when it comes to repair stations and other fun things. They do have some lovely foliage and other things to hide themselves. But they need all the manual labor to repair the tanks. Now mind you, in the meantime, Cloud Plant is holding off the onslaught. Heidegger about to close in. Huh? Gonna use the highlight function for this. Flare is up. Flares up, he should know where the enemy is. Oh no, he builds an OP. Yeah, smoke was seen. Smoke was seen. The smoke was not seen? Oh no, Heidegger is moving on the side. Okay, no, he's not. Is he? Surely you saw the smoke. He did not. He did not see the smoke. Okay. Well, I guess others can handle that. In the meantime, Heidegger is marching on with Star-Lord. Is he gonna watch to the left a bit more? Does he see? Yeah, still focusing on that point. Does he see all the enemies? No! Gets shot in the right leg and is not able to walk on anymore. And Star-Lord, against all odds, made it onto the point and gets splashed in the back by shrapnel from the artillery, gets killed. I think he removed an OP though. I saw some extra smoke there. So it might have not been in vain, you know. But look at this open area of nothingness. Neither team is here in between. Look at this. There's some people, Zota and Alex, there on the left. No, there's some people there on the left. But there's nothing else here. It's an empty area. So I'm worried right now, because you could think, oh well, they're awful at the defense. No, some people are dead. No, like that squad that just spawned in. That spawned in. But where's the rest? Well, they are doing the attack, clearly. Where are they, though? Where are they? They are on the attack, but where? Ah, it seems like they're in the north. Did they remove the garrison there? Yes, they removed the garrison finally. Good. HG clicking on the north here. Slayer, Kurt, Crusader, dead again. Ah. And of all the people... It's in front and in the north now. I'm just taking a little glimpse here. We're gonna have a little Zemi 180. 180? 135? 135. Speeding up a bit. Because you can see, like, the chapel is so untouched at the moment. We have crossed the mid-time, 43 minutes, yada yada, are left. But I don't see EG in the next, let's say, 5 minutes do any bigger attacks on this. They're just, at the moment, on damage control on their front lines. The south also seems quite problematic at the moment, if I may take a little glimpse. Yeah, look at that. It's just empty and nothingness. Mind you, it's again because the south is being held not only by one lovely squad from Love here, but also joined by others that are marching in here. We're gonna take a little look at the south. But Albert, let's watch only the hard parts. Nah, I think it's... How was that not a kill? I know Jesus and Nicolai are gonna get angry at that, but I would have loved to see both right now that get vaporized. That was a beautiful rocket. I assume both got injured from Noob Master there, but it was such a nice rocket there. Such a nice angle and everything. Oh well. But was not meant to be. The commander, who is it? I didn't know what the commander was. I can't read the name because of the stupid red on... Cuckoo? Goddammit, let me read your name, you sucker. Cuckoo. Can't read it. Hell let loose, why would you make these names so unreadable? Cuckoo, yes, okay, thank God. Both commanders in the same area. That's also an interesting one. All the shenanigans and backdoor shenanigans and other shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans here. Can I see one commander kill the other? Nah, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna spot one commander doing the runs to build garrisons, the other at the front line spotting for his squad leaders. Both different ways of going around the thing or going for the thing. Lovely. And I'll see one American tank make its way here forward. Is that gonna get seen by that lovely squad that is hunkered down here? Laissez doing the charge gets killed here. Lazy Pablo about to run into an ambush and gets diminished before he can do any damage. South still being hard fought over, but not really in the hands of EG. It's not the greatest situation right now down there in the south of EG. Mind you, south, or rather a bit south of the hard point, looks good. They have their format line ready. EG also back at the lovely house area here. With the garrison in the same spot, with an OP in the same spot. It's like it's literally the same spot. For a second I thought, was it destroyed? It was destroyed. I'm pretty sure it was destroyed before. And I want to point one other thing out. Look at that. That man was inside the church. And then look at that man. That man is south of the church. And look at that man. That's a lot of people here in the church area. EG is actually pushing free in the south. And I would assume that it's from this lovely man here, or person, or lady, or whatever. Antissima with, I would assume, an OP here. Yep. Beautiful little backdoor shenanigans here. And slowing down WTH quite a bit, hammering down on their people. Ooh, I think they might have been spotted there. People are reacting to the direction they were attacked from. Bubblebeard, Semeya, and Jesus. Rein... fucking right out. Also charging in open area, will get shot. Trades. Okay, sure. Doodlebox. One of the most wholesome headed loose players. But is he also gonna be one of the most perceptive ones? I also think we are getting the bad angle here. Because they keep getting shot here from the south. From where? Odd angles. Very odd angles. But I have the feeling that... Boys? There we go. Okay, I was going to say, do you not see the guy? Up in the sky I go, and it seems like EG is still trying to push a bit on the south here. Good news for EG, friends! EG has taken the house. The southern house has fallen. And if you remember this house, you remember it was the big house back in the day in the finals of WTH against Korre, where WTH kept perishing around this house. Perishing, dying, and suffering all game long. Was there an attack from, I think, Hill 5 to WN7? I think. Oh well. But AG has now the south under their hands. Mind you, there's a garrison here, yada yada yada. But they have this area under control. They can charge in into WN7, maybe take the garrison down, then charge northwards. They have everything up. They have everything in their hands right now. They can still do stuff. Mind you, yes, there is this thing here. Last group with an OP here. They're on Uncle Red. They are a bit spread out. Ping's already happening. They have the fuel for some extra shenanigans. They have no manpower left. And they have some ammunition for some fun. So all in all, I would say it can still go for either team. It's not like we're gonna say, oh yeah, well EG has not had the point in like the last half hour, so therefore it's over. No, I feel like it could go back and forth any time. At any length. Grenade out. That's gonna kill it. Corpse destroyed. Great grenade from Zoltan, destroying the corpse there. Sees the MG, does not. There we go. I was going to say he's not going to take down the MG apparently. There we go. Family Father Zola, bring nothing but prestige and honor. Honor some sort. But glory to his house and his child. I like these little sneak arounds around the point here behind little crates and things. That's a fun one. Also can take all the little pot shots at enemies. Unless you get seen by hand. Tai there. There we go. Got General as well. He did see the garrison, I would assume. I would assume that he saw the garrison there. That is a pretty open freaking garrison, I have to say. Yeah. And we can already see it. Pings are being made at the moment by that Love Squad. And I think in Love Squad there's still... Never mind, I thought there was still an artillery guy there, but Jagd is this... What? Oh, Bayram. Wait, Bayram is on the artillery today? What? So it's always irritating when I see Bayram not being a guy at the front line with a knife in his hand. That confuses me. Mind you, I see one of the recruits making his way at the moment. Okay, yeah. And does not finish up with the job there. Wise cop with the big ol' eye. And the big ol' ear. Hearing and seeing who killed his friend Oscar. One of our Hell's veterans trying to make his way here. Gets spotted in a second. No, does not get spotted, but bleeds out while running. And again, was on the hard point, which is quite dangerous. AG is reacting by spawning in a wave of units here. Uh-oh. Oh no! What? Is that a... That is a bombing run. Bombing run! And I did see the chapel is getting attacked at the moment. I would like to see... Tankers did not make it in. Yeah, only 2 tankers left. Actually, I think it made it in. Unsure about that one. That took maybe a garrison down. I'm unsure about that one. But I do see that EG is doing the... is being busy. I'm trying to rhyme this right now. But they are actually on the hardpoint. Beautiful run there from EG. From the south that has fallen from WTH here. And they have troops here in the backlands. Look at that. WTH... not losing the perimeter, but there is a bit of a struggle here. There's also a Panther here. Panther, sorry. Yeah, the Panther. Oh no, it's a tiger, it's a tiger. There's a Panther that's disguising himself as a tiger. Crazy tactics. Anio. Ah, just nice when he tries to get in. I do see Dive for Metal is also trying his best here, hammering down on the tank. Gets hammered instead, though. Gets hammered though. Ah. That was not a satchel, it was not a tank, that was... Was that a mine? Was that an offensive mine? Was that an attack mine? No. Surely somebody let me know in the chat later when this, because 30 minutes delay, yada yada yada. Somebody let me know if that tank died to a mine. Ah, somebody can clip it surely. But right now, There's a lot of struggle, there's a lot of fighting. There's also a red zone garrison. These schicki Fs vom Jagd, vom Fs Laufsquad. Little look at the map here right now. Heavy tank not moving a single. Wait, what? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, bug analyzing data. Why is there one single guy in the tank? What's going on? Ah, okay. What? I was confused for a second, not gonna lie. Straving run of all things, interesting, okay. But what I wanted to have for a second is, that's overrun, yeah, then the area's clear. A bit of a chunk here that's missing right now, lots of, look at the amount of mines, good god. Alarm in the backlands in the Dero, that should be a very little thing for WTH, that they have people there, that the enemy is there at this point. But overall, looking fine. I have to say a word here when it comes to EG. They have put people on Hill 5. Now mind you, of course, they have put people on Hill 5 because it's also their attack format right now. They are charging with quite a few people. Artillery is hammering down on the area here, though. That might be problematic. And that's why it's problematic. Ay. And that's the thing, because all these cool attacks are gonna perish in the hellfire that is headed loose, aka that is the artillery that's hammering down. But they keep pooping out people. Look at that. Well, I mean, it's a solid tactic. They can just send in, because respawns don't cost anything, you can just keep sending more units into their death, because the enemy will run out of artillery then. That's so smart. They're just sending more units into the enemy horde, into the enemy artillery fire, so the enemy artillery runs out of ammo. That's such a good play. A war of attrition. That is one way of doing it. I'm kidding, of course, because WTH is doing the same thing. It's just a meat grind to go on the other side here in the middle area. Ah, and what a fun match it is. Ah, I like it. Now, mind you, I'm doing the casting. I'm flying around and don't get killed with this. So, yeah. Of course I like it. Ah, so it goes down, critical. Runs cheekily in and is about to get stabbed in the face. Or not. There we go. Revenge kill. He's in the bush. He's in the bush. Up we go in the sky again. We look downwards and see what we have. That's a Stucker. Why are you Stuckering? Stuckering there. Okay. Let's look at that. That is... What? I don't think even with the Stucker alarms on that is not how far you would travel in that time. Might have been a bad spotting there. Might have been spotting. Might have been miscommunication there or a bad ping there, a bad marker. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm coming down to the south where still EG has the house under their control. Mind you, they don't really put much into it apparently anymore. Don't see anything here right now. I would have expected EG to focus a bit more on the southern push right now because they would have, you know, the dominance here. They had the dominance before. But they're not really putting anybody down here. They're just having a rifleman and a... Oh no. A Greyhound with 2 people in it. Oh, bye, garrison. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. What? Oh! It's not even 2 tankers, it's just 1 tanker and... Okay, I see why they did that. Okay. Well, that just happened. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Doodle in a moment. But first I want to see how it's going up here. At the moment, both teams are clashing and trying their best here. Let's have a little bit of a tank camp for a second. Whoa! Sicht Tishonka and Immortus. Long range fighting against. Who are they fighting against? Not a tank, apparently. What? And they're just shutting the front line. The garden area, really? Shutting the front line here against the enemy. What is the other tanker he is doing? I only see one heavy tank here. Is that the solo tanker? No archery, Lenny, and... Stinky little clover, there we go. Are they in a position for anything fun? Yeah, kinda. Still hunting, I would assume. Still trying to get that delicious, delicious EG meat. I mean, they're getting into the direction. We might see a lovely tank fight in a second. Yeah, it was an MG fire or a tank, so what could it be? Ooh, beautiful. There was a silent one there from the rifle. Guess neither side has vision perfectly at the moment. And that is a hit. Stinky tank doing very well here. First hit for them. I assume, I don't know if they... Yeah, looking at the tank drops, I don't think they have hit the other tank first. Seems like they're unsure. Yeah, they're unsure where they got hit from. They're shooting in this direction, but there's nothing. They're shooting Augustus. MG! Somewhere there. Sorry. I lost track of the area there. Wait, what? Sweet mother of mercy. Ah. No, mind you, I might be wrong. Who else is there? What first? Critical hit the front. Also a sewer tank hit the front. And OP that... And OP got removed. Can I see, is there any other tank right now there? Might have also been the Euronymous tank there. Zota takes the tank turn. Good job, Zota. 3 heavy tanks are being driven by WTH at the moment. They're sending in their units. And the Zota gets completely annihilated by and by Cloudplant. And this shitty little garrison is still alive. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, kids. And if you thought this would just be a, you know, a quick one because, you know, they're just gonna keep spawning there, artillery's gonna kill them all the time and then they're gonna just march in. Yeah, doesn't happen. Oh, and I think I see in chat Maxipper saying, shoot the Garni. The Garni? I have the feeling that is the moment where somebody tried to shoot the garrison and the tank was in the way and yeah. Yeah, a choice was made. Yeah, that's the moment. Yeah. But how is it looking? We have 25 minutes left at the moment. 25 minutes. I see WTH has made their way in the back with K and M squad. Love squad also on the run there. E squad there. Q squad, Baker squad in the front line. There is quite a few people around the area here. Garrison situation is kinda there. The south has completely been lost. Now, mind you, I say lost. Has it been retaken? I see EG is pouring in from the southeast. South, yeah, is getting used now by EG as well for the pushes from the south. But it's also keeping some fire in this area, I would assume. And we found... Huh, the EG version of Goblin Lair. It's Goblier. Huh, interesting. I'm having a bit of a deja vu moment here. We see Partito, one of the Spanish players, against EG. Last time I saw that kind of setup was back in the day, 2, 3, 4 seasons ago. Jesus Christ. Long time ago. And he gets shot in that. His body gonna march. Grenade goes out. That sounds good as a grenade throw. No! Wow. Spawn wave comes in a few seconds and gets killed on his way. Grenade explodes too late. Takes down the OP though. And no squad leader spawned. So, overall, pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, it's good. I could You can't see it actually, can you, people? Look at that. EG is trying to charge in. They're trying to charge in south and southeast. This is looking promising for EG. This is looking very promising for EG right now. They got the control over the bottom left house here right now. The area is in their hands. The combat area are more or less under their hands, not under control. But they at least are on it. Eastern push is slow, but yeah, let's say it's there. Southeast throwing some smokes here. That could be a good one, mind you. They are gonna get spotted mostly. Flares are coming out. God, I hate flares. I also see something up there. Hidden behind the seasonal logo. Look at that at the top. There's a sneaky little bee there. Recruit real estate. Real estate. Real estate. Real steel. Real estate, yes. Real estate is up there on the hard point. That could be an issue. I see Hill 500. Hill 500? Hill 5 slightly getting attacked. Now, mind you, EG is going to respawn in that one. It's going to get blocked. Southeastern push has failed. But the eastern push is getting in here. Decoys. Artillery smoke not doing that well. It's hiding or camouflaging the wrong side here. Highlights on, please. That's good, God, that's bright. So they're charging forward. Artillery, yeah, there we go. Some smoke. That would be the moment that they charge in. That would be the moment where they need to charge in. Crusader charges in. He is the man of the hour. A bit further and he might be able to... Ooh. Get stopped by Alex. That could have taken down the OP. Was not meant to be. And the whole push is slightly breaking apart. 18 Xio also there. Sony. And now they are sending more troops in. Lolololol. It's making its way in. Grenade goes out. Bullets go in, at least into lolololol, and grenade does only kill the pious one, so nobody got killed. Is that a no, sorry, I thought the dead cow was a garrison for a second. I don't know why, but for a second I thought, look at this. Could be a garrison, you know, a blurry one. For a second I thought, what the heck is this garrison? Oh, this is the city garrison that is still alive. Speaking of alive. Jesus on the side, walking amongst enemies at the moment. Not being spotted, not a single bad thought in his brain right now. And gets shot by Diosix. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a nice angle here to see some nice movements. You know what, we rarely get a nice little beach fight. Let's have at least one little moment to see how the recon squads are doing. That was the 1 second now. The recon squads are doing that and they're all dead. Well, great that. But it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Yes, it makes me wonder. Look at this. We open the map again and the whole army, those 4 squads and squad leaders, all got removed. The whole WTH preparation for the IRO has been removed. EG is doing so well, but Outback, they're losing it. Yeah, but they could literally just play for time and then swoop in at the last moment, you know? The hard point is here, and they can spawn here in theory. Not gonna spawn here mostly, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I see all these sneaky little boys here, still waddling around. Alex against Petito. Bam. Alright. Ah, and what a what? How did they... What? I do hear a bombing run coming in, and that is an EG bombing run, so it's gonna be here probably. Yep, bombing run goes in. And doesn't injure a single person. What? I assume there was a bit of a miscommunication there with the bombing run of the data, the reconnaissance information they had, because that bombing run did nothing. Didn't kill a single guy, did not destroy a garrison, did not even slow down the defense, because the defense is not, well, very much there at the moment. Mind you, they are getting hammered now slowly. Could be a great moment for EG if they are able to come back from this right now. And again, it's 80 minutes left. They only need 2 minutes to decide who is gonna have this. Rockets are going in, and the WTH is not defending the trench enough. Spot of critical, and Alex is slowing them down again. Good. Rockets go in. Nearly hit Rudy Rocket. Ironic. Flares are coming up again, completely annihilating any kind of sneak or stealth or tactics. And we watch the other birds fly in the sky. Lololol, lagging around, slubby. And Laser Pepper taking some potches from the side there. Is not gonna see lolololol. But it's still gonna be a lovely one. I see also that sewer truck on the left there, by the way. If you can see it, on the far left. We are gonna get a bit of a tanky situation there. They are doing a counter push, both sides pushing into each other. Interesting. And that might be unhealthy in a second. Steward tank and gets destroyed. Ah, räudig. As I would say as a German, räudig. Ay. Straving run kills 2 people. That straving was better than the bombing run. That's good. Shabby LL making his way. Yeah, boy, come on. Yeah, gets 1 man, gets 2nd man. They are not ready and reloads while running towards the door. Ow, you're loud. Why would you reload while you're running towards the door? Why? Why? You would hide in a corner, reload, and then run. But they could have destroyed an OP. Yes, he could have still done that. But he did not. Up in the sky, and that potentially glorious push has failed again. Now, mind you, we are in the last 16 minutes, which means we are gonna get all the delicious, juicy plays here. Here, I think that's a precision strike, American, yep. Oh, yes, beautiful. Beautiful precision strike there, takes down the Tiger tank. And I will praise the shit out of that, because precision strikes are so rarely effective on this. Lately they just seem to never hit, and if they hit, they don't do any damage. Well, not deadly damage. Beautiful thing there. Also, as EG is preparing here. WTH is not defending the point, which is a bit worrying. Where's WTH? They're here, they're there, they have some people up here, they're spread out across the map. They're hunting one guy here in the south, they have some fights down here. Okay. They have control of the south again. Where is WTH? They're pushing here in the south as well. And they're not really putting people on the actual point they need to win with. This could in a moment be very bad for WTH. You know, mind you, I think I just saw a tank explode. Yeah, tank got destroyed. Now mind you, do they have a garrison? They have a garrison still close by. Ah, okay, it's gonna be fine. Spawn wave. Spawn wave is gonna come in and it's gonna wave everything away. But that is a scary view if you just look at this. Just basically from the vision itself. There is a lot of red and not a lot of blue. And if they are able to actually take this garrison down, it's gonna be, yeah, we go with the spawn. People have done it. Crusader killed people. They know where the garrison is now. That is gonna be painful. They know a lot of people spawned here. That smoke artillery is gonna turn into, yeah. Satchel. Ooh, that blew people apart. But honestly, Lilolius, he already tried to shoot the area grenades are being flung over. They know where the garrison is. That garrison is gonna go in a moment. I see also an airhead coming down. Oh, was that a lucky hit on the airhead? Oh. That was, oh my god. Oh my god, that tank. Who is in that? Who is in the tank? No, don't tell me it's the stinky tank. Yeah. Camera angles. Archie, Lenny, and Stinky Clover. She did well as well. I have to praise that one. They try to shoot people and then with the splash explosion destroyed the airhead. Ah. What a drop. What a lovely thing. That was the most entertaining thing I have seen in a long while. Ah. Speaking of entertaining things, a tank is making its way and we're gonna watch it. Gives me time to pour myself a drink in the last 11 minutes that's gonna decide the match here. EG is pushing heavily. Now we're seeing EG is pushing in heavily with everything they have right now. They did lose a tank just now, which is gonna cost them dearly. That tank was supposed to go in the corner and then blast everybody that goes in, and also body block with 3 people times 3 capture power, 9 capture power. I would have been a nice one for EG, but they're losing their push. Their front line is shattering completely. Thanks to artillery, thanks to long-range tanks, thanks to the infantry, WTH is doing pretty well here. And I have to say, both sides have done a pretty amazing job here tonight so far. Overshoots! Now everybody has done good except Zota, who just overshot horribly just now. I'm sorry, Zota, I'm kidding. Okay, new attempt, come on. Did that at least kill the OP? Yahoo! Ah, the glory that is close infantry combat. Yes, please. We rarely get it. We rarely get it. We rarely get this goodness. It's so bright, even the highlights don't work. I'm at so much smoke in this area. OP got removed and grenades out. Scorched earth for Morisato. OP is down. Dunno. Whoa, that was... Okay, that just happened, okay. 9 minutes at the moment for EG. I do see a little spawn wave of EG there in the west, oddly enough. Venom, Alexi Boss. Wait, Alexi Boss, isn't he DC, Alexi Boss? Wait, isn't it Alexi WTH? Wait, who is Alexi? Who many people? Wait, am I mixing up many people that are called Alexi in this game? I might mix up random people that are called Alex or Alexi right now. Sorry about that one, kids. It's the same thing when we have people. Oh, look at that. That's Crusader. Which Crusader? Well, you know, Crusader. For which team? Is there more than one Crusader? There's a lot of Crusader players in this game. Up we go. And it's 8 minutes. Just over 8 minutes left, kids. It's 8 minutes left to see the glory, to see the beauty, to see EG do some magic. WTH has abandoned all attack pushes. They are having a frontline defense here. Angry one, actually, yeah. Well, it's not an attack, it's just them unleashing Kukulele. Who in the past has done beautiful plays, who is the big old dog that they unleash once in a while. Or every match. I do hear a tank there. Oh. I think the Jaws music on a button. Oh, okay, let's do some anti-tanking. Plonk. Oh, I think they saw you there for a moment, Kukulele. Oh. That was a track shot. That track is damaged. And Kukulele is sacrificing himself so he can annoy the enemy tank. Whee! Oh, there might be a... Oh. Is this gonna... Oh no, is this gonna get worse? No, they have 2 repair stations, okay. I mean, the man just got killed. Boom! There we go. Beautiful shot from Sich and the others. Taking down the Panzer IV in the open field. Open field, lose some of the honor and the coolness, but still, lovely hit there. Tank is down, and EG is pushing to the south again. 6.5 minutes left for them to do something amazing, make the way, yada yada yada. But there is that beautiful chance that still, you know, they might put a thing down, they might have an OP spawn, they might have something that is still coming up. It could happen. You might say, oh, but it's not gonna happen. It could happen any second. That's the crazy part of this. There could also be Starlord that drives on a cow, gets shot, and then has the cow hidden. What tactical play is that cow gonna play? That's the question. So many good moments, people. And how are people gonna survive getting shot? Answer is not in any way. Let's do it for what, like 10 seconds. Just how is it as an EG player right now? Yeah, just listen to that. And that's what you have to cross right now. This is not shooting up with a target in mind. This is shooting because they might be here. And I did see that tank getting shelled just now. Ooh. Ooh! Kazu and others. Both tanks burning slightly. They do have Chubby LA as a tank repairman. Kaisen, Zoon and Inzo. There we go. Oh, it's a tank slug off. Neither can I just undo this, so there we go, good. And neither can really see the other. They're both trying to feel the enemy area. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. And why not? Because it's not a lot of time left. Oh god, I just saw Ale. Oh my goodness. I'm locking the garrison. Board is being shattered, and that is the forward garrison removed. This garrison was not used anymore. Body confetti it is again. Artillery still hammering the area, but nothing is. That's fine though. It's old artillery shells. And I'm not gonna say that's clearly gonna go to WTH, but I have the feeling that at the moment, unless EG has some really big ballsy, amazing next generation, next level play, that this is gonna go to WTH right now, because look at the situation. WTH is not going on the defense, they are pushing in. And you might say, well, why are they not going on the defense? Because it's smart, because right now the front line is being pushed to the actual next point. And now EG has to defend their own harbor instead of being able to crush into it. Now, mind you, they can still have some people in the south, like Slayer and, name, can't read it, Lonis, I think. And they can have still some people up there, because they surely have some people. No, they have nothing. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay, I think I can call it. I think this is it, kids. Now, the only question left is, right now, is it gonna be a 3-2 victory to WTH, or is it gonna be a 4-1? Mind you, they have 3.5 minutes left, which is fine. To basically capture either point. I do have the feeling though that I don't see an EG victory here tonight. I think we have 3 minutes left. I can't say that at this point. Also, with Jesus being on WTH's side here and them actually using real steel, yeah, this might go bad. And Jesus gets annihilated. And I do hear a bombing the run. Which is French for bombing run, as we all know. Bop, 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 bop. Beautiful little bombing run there. Killed a bit of a wave there. Killed a few people. Oh, something else went up in flames. Now, what was that? That is, yeah, US tank also gone. I feel like this is not gonna go well. At least if you voted for EG. Nah, they're putting some people back down on the defense now, EG at the moment. I mean, they're trying to basically overcome the enemy horde. Kukukulele using a flamethrower. Ah, gets extra points for me. Using a flamethrower, killing the people and then getting blasted by artillery. That's the life of a flamethrower unit. Which means I'm gonna take a little look at Kukulele in a moment. But for this moment, let me just check the map again once more. Yeah. Highlights, all the nice things. Gonna go through the high score, but Outback, why now? Because they're gonna leave in a moment, then you can't see the high score. People say, Outback, I didn't see the high score, how dare of you? Let me just type you a 10 sign, what is it called? A 10 sentence complaint to you directly via DMs. Yeah. There we go. We went through it. Also Heidi died. I do hear another bombing run. Oh, bombing run! Ooh, that could be a rude one. Okay, goes in. Goes in, they have enough time, there we go, they hide inside the bunker, goes over. Sony doesn't move, gets destroyed, but except that, I think that was an alright thing. Garrison, I don't know at the moment. Yeah, but WTH is trying to push this in. 1 minute left before it's a clear victory towards WTH, as in that there's no other way of loser win. But it's also 44 seconds at the moment left to see if it's going to be a 3-2 or a 4-1. I think we can say that at least it's not going to be a 5-0 anymore. Oh, Heidegger run. Delicious, tasty. Heidegger run. Heidegger Nicolele charging in. Nicolele giving some fire support. Heidegger charging in, seeing the first enemy. Gets him. And gets killed by Weisskopf. And with these pictures, we have to say that is a victory towards WTH. 3-2 is the end result that we have here tonight, kids. What a match it was. It was a good match. I liked it a lot. Now, mind you, I like it if it's a full-time match, as in, no, it's the full time, yada, yada, yada. But I like it even more if it's, you know, a close one, with a lot of fighting over the third point. And we had that a lot. Both sides fought over the third point a lot, in between the third and the fourth point. Beautiful. It was a very enjoyable match to watch, to cast, and to witness. I'm always seeing the people down there diminish themselves. And Kukulele burning everybody in his path, even his allies. Great. I can say one thing, and I will check if we can get the high scores here at the end again. Yeah, 1 second. There we go, a bit smoother this time, because last time it was a bit buggy. Stuka explosion. Don't see a tank die. High score. Chip, 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 chip. But what a match it was. What a match it was. What a beautiful, beautiful, delicious, delicious match it was. Tasty. Now, mind you, there's other Hit It Loose tournament matches happening at the moment, so we're gonna raid somebody in a moment there, but 30 minutes delay, so we're gonna see that in 30 minutes. Still firing. But what a lovely match that was. What a lovely match that has been tonight here. Both teams did very well. You might say, oh well, one side was clearly dominating the other. No, I don't feel like that was the case. Both teams had it just in there, just around the corner there of taking the mid or holding the mid. I say it was a lovely match, and I will actually play the victory music for this. Because they deserve it. Both teams deserve the victory music on this one. Nicolele gets it. Has some night moments there. There we go. And I'm going through this. Already the first people are leaving again. As you always know, that what happens at the end of these matches. And we get rated by Azzy at the end. Well, 30 minutes in, so it's fine. Let me just do a little, what is it called? Pinned comment. Pin, no spoilers. Spoilers will get slapped. There we go. Let me just manually do this, just in case, you know, because the match is over now. But what a fun match it was. What a fun match it was, kids. Lovely. But Anyways, that has been it. I hope you have a fun week. There's not going to be a Saturday stream for me, no, this coming week. There is going to be a lovely Sunday stream. We might have a lovely Hell It Loose match. And I will try to lure a certain somebody in, a friend of mine. And I hope I can draft him into doing a co-cast next week Sunday with me. We will see if it works or not. You lovely man, you. Oh well. Anyways, that has been it, kids. I hope you had some fun. That's it. Have a good week. We're gonna rate somebody. Bye-bye.